What's up, everybody? Appreciate you coming through, hanging out, watching your boy, the dummy. That's me. Uh this is the Batman, the new trailer, and yeah, yeah, I'm, yeah. This, it's like, you ever have something that is like, yeah, I'm hyped for that, and I want to watch it and stuff. Yeah, that happens, right? You get hyped for stuff. Look, I'm not technically. Look, I think Batman's probably the best DC character. The Batman universe, Rogues Gallery, and all all those guys. Probably, but that's why they keep making it over and over again. But this is different. This is like something else. I can play it. And the sound design in this trailer is ridiculous. The music, it's just, and like the shots. I love the slow panning. The lighting is crispy. It's got the super depth of field. It feels like it's worn and dirty, but it still looks pristine and clean. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's crazy. And that shot right there looked like a CG shot because it was so smooth. But they have cameras that can do that, so it's not impossible. But it's crazy. I haven't seen anything, I don't think, in all the footage that they've shown from this movie that has turned me off. Like, oh, that looks whack, or that looks fake, or whatever. It all looks good. And then this whole stuff where they're shooting the hell out of him, and he's just like, but did like, ouch. And then he goes and beats the hell out of him. Come on, son. Come on, son. This, you know what? I think that was probably that part right there. No, what you done? What'd you do? What have you done? I don't know what he said. I think that was probably the worst part of the whole trailer. Everything else, look at the imagery. You saw that? Look, I could pause it anywhere, and it's beautiful. Keep going. Beautiful. Look at your boy Colin. Look, come on, son. Look at Alfred. Look at that hair. Look, beautiful. It's beautiful. Keep going. Let's go. That's all right. I mean, she's beautiful. Come on, son. She's the Kravitz. She's got that Kravitz blood, son. She's got that Monet blood, son. It's a different world where she come from, because she come from the mama which she was on. Look, beautiful. Look at the lighting. Look at the lighting. Come on, son. Take it easy, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Look. I keep hitting. Wait, where's something at? Here it is. I can't pause it anymore. I guess I hit it too many times. Boing. Oh, that's the part where. Come on, son. He was like all up in there. Vengeance. So this part coming up. The Batmobile look a little scraggly, but I kind of like it. It's kind of weird. Mudman right there, Bat Mudman. Acting is real good. He's got scars on his back. Like the part where he jumps through the Batmobile through the flame, because it's coming up right here. It's coming up. Once again, every frame is beautiful. That's it right there. They did a slow motion, bam, and then ramp up the speed to normal. Crash. Come on, son. And this is a cool ending, where it's from Penguin's perspective, and they put the letters up in there, and it's just like, psh. And the music, I ain't gonna lie, that music is dun, 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 dun. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm gonna watch it again, and I'm just gonna talk. So, like I said, I mean, this is super low resolution. It's like 480p or something. I'm playing it off of Twitter, so it's not a big deal. But it's just like, sometimes stuff looks beautiful. Like, there are certain movies that you go, and it's just like, yo, this thing is beautiful. I got me a brand new TV. This is what I want to watch on my brand new TV. This movie is gonna be one of those. This is gonna be one of those things where you say, yo, I just got a brand new 89-inch television. What movie do? The Batman's gonna be it. That's what it's gonna be. Because before it was, what was it? I mean, way back, you wanted to test out your surround sound. You get Jurassic Park back in the day when surround sound was just kind of hitting off. But, a lot of what's his name's the villain de nuevo, that guy. He did the arrival or the arrival. He did arrival. He did, I think he did the third Harry Potter and the Prince of the Band. I think he did that one. Gravity, that was him too, right? Yeah, it's just like but this is just, man, this is excellent. This is excellent. It's like, it's almost like, okay, remember the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy, right? I was like, yo, this is what's up. Yo, this is good. This just smacks it all the way up and down. They were just warming up. Now we ready to go. I like this. Now I'll probably have a bit of a getting used to thing with him and his accent, because he is a British fellow. Your boy, that I just forgot his name. But he's British, right? So I know this. So in my head, I'm trying to just get over the fact that he's gonna be talking like an American guy, which is fine. I think he's done it before, so it's not a big deal. I'm trying to remember. That's Colin Farrell. He don't sound like him. I mean, he don't even look like him either, but he's like, I got you. He sounds like a gangster, from New York or Gotham, whatever. So I'm like, all right. It's believable. That's all I'm saying. But I'm officially super uber overhyped. I don't need to see no more. March 4th can't come soon enough. Definitely getting that on Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray. That's definitely for just based off of this trailer, definitely for the collection. We get to see a beautiful Zoe Kravitz doing whatever she do, her Selena Kyle. We get to see your boy Patterson. Well, I'm forgetting his first name. It's okay. And if you think about like who else is in this as far as like villains, you got the Penguin, you got Catwoman. She's not a penguin. She's not a penguin. She's not a villain. She's just a love interest. Technically, she's kind of a anti-hero, but she's still an ally of the Batman. And we have Riddler. So, I mean, here's the question, though. And those guys, the Joker Squad? I don't even know who those guys are. But my question is, if you look at the history of Batman films, whether it's, from 89 Batman, Tim Burton, to Batman Returns, to Forever, to Batman and Robin, to the Nolan trilogy, to this, you think about the villains that they have had within the films, right? Like the first one was just the Joker, because he's the main bad guy. He's Batman's arch enemy, he's his twin, brother from another mother on the other side of the track, whatever you want to call it. Joker is that to Batman, right? They live in a symbiotic, relationship. One cannot exist without the other. So the quality of the film ultimately, of course, filmmaking and, shots and all, and writing, blah, blah, acting, blah, blah, all that stuff. But a good bad guy will elevate your film higher than it deserves to be or should be, whatever. If you look at any film that had an excellent bad guy, movie is an excellent movie. If you look at No Country for Old Men, right? That movie is all about the bad guy getting away with everything. And it's so creepy. But that's what that movie is. And then you look at the end, it's just a sad old man like, I used to be young, but the bad guy got it. Oh well. And whip out just read the paper. It's just another day. I'm like, what? Huh? Is that how? And the bad guy's walking off into the sunset. I'm going to kill somebody else. That's not how he sounds, of course. Bardem does not sound like that. But anyway, he was good in that. He was a good bad guy in that. And also, he was a good bad guy in was it Casino Royale? No, it was no, that was Mads Mikkelsen. Mads Mikkelsen is another good bad guy. But he was in what was it? It was Skyfall. He was in Skyfall. He was a good bad guy in Skyfall. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. He looked weird too with the blonde hair, but still good. So, it's all I'm saying is that I would say the portrayal of the bad villains, the bad guys, especially in this. If you don't look at Patterson, right? Just don't look at him. Put him to the side for a second. You can look at Selena Kyle. You can look at Zoe for a little bit. Be like, okay, she's cool. I like that flavor. I like the fact that they went with the African American Catwoman this time, like back in the day, Eartha Kitt. You know what I mean? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And Patterson. Anyway, I'm not zip zoop. But look at the Penguin. Look at the Riddler, and how they haven't even shown the Riddler's face. It's a mystery. It's an enigma, if you will. What does he look like? Oh, question mark in the coffee. All right. So that's kind of cool. So I was like, okay, we have the known villain of the Penguin. He's the big loudmouth, big he's the gangster type. And then you have the psychopath who's got riddles for your ass. It seems interesting. Just based off of that premise, I'm like, yo, okay, okay, let's go. And like I said, it doesn't hurt for this movie to look beautiful. Every shot, it's just Now I don't know who's doing the music, and I know trailer music is usually special. They kind of fool me with the Star Wars Force Awakens and all that. That has some hyped trailer music, which was based off of John Williams scores of the original trilogy, but that wasn't what the music was on the movie. It was still good because Johnny, it was John Williams, but it wasn't like. So that's my only kind of apprehension is like, is the music of the film gonna be like hype like this trailer music? That's my question, and if that's the case, then I'm all good. Like Hans Zimmer, as much as he said I'm not doing no more superhero movies, he's good. Man of Steel is still a freaking awesome soundtrack. That Superman where he's starting to fly, it sounds like John Williams soundtrack back in the day, except somebody said zip, 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 molded it and changed it and made it way 1,000 million times better. I was like, I think I like this song better than the original Superman soundtrack. How do I like Hans Zimmer's rendition of a Superman theme, if you will, better than John Williams? I don't know. When you go, a little tangent. When you go and you find where John Williams kind of not emulated, but he borrowed and he paid homage to a certain British composer from the early 1900s. When you listen to it, it's an album called The Planets. I believe the composer is Holtz. I think I have to look it up. And if you played that album and nobody told you, you'd be like, yo, that's John Williams. I would have said that's John Williams because it sounded like John Williams. Remember, this is 60, 70 years before John Williams was throwing it down on Star Wars and Jaws and all that. So, why that tangent has nothing to do with the fact that I like Hans Zimmer's thing. But once again, being a music dude myself, the music gives it that extra energy that, sometimes silence works to, silence can be deafening. That works sometimes. But for a trailer, this is perfect. It's perfect. So I'm super dope hyped for this. And I'm going to watch the hell out of it. Like I said, buying it. But I don't even need to go to see it in the theater. If they put it out in the stores to buy the same day, I'm going to just go and buy it and bring it home, watch it. Because I got a nice big TV. And besides, Bridget, her eyes be like, the explosions, be like, and she can't watch stuff like that. So that's all me, baby. But anyway, that's all I had. I just had to splurge about that. I had to splurge about the Batman. I'm sorry, I'm like half naked because my AC decided to break. So it's hot in here, Florida. That's how I go. And yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, that's not supposed to be like that. Look at all my jube jabs. Let's move them. Live. There you go. Nice and clean. But thanks for showing up. I appreciate you, everybody. I'm not gonna edit that either. Remember, go to my channel, my YouTube channel. If you're not, this is where you're watching. Go watch the On You video. That's the music video. That's my latest music. That's the first music video. I did one 7 years ago, but it doesn't matter. This is the first. This is the start of many. I'm working on the second one. I'm going to work on the second one. As soon as I click the button to say bye-bye, I'm going to start on to work on the other one. But yeah, go and watch that one. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe please, because I got like 52 subscribers. I'm like, that's not a lot. I'm ashamed to put my number on. Rich is like, don't put it up there. People gonna look at it and you ain't got no subscribers. And then I'm like, okay. That's how that conversation went. But what I did say, not to her, but to myself and to all of you out there on the internet, is that once I get to 100, it's going up. That's when you're gonna see the numbers go boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. So we're almost there. Regardless, I'm still gonna be doing this, so it doesn't matter if I get one more subscriber in 10 years. Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be doing this forever and never, never, ever, never. I think. Yes. Oh yeah, of course I am. But yes, that's all I got. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Once again, like, subscribe, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Tilted weight. Where's my thing?